Welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day around here. And F Your Couch has been noticing. He gives us a big thumbs up for continuing to deliver you guys fresh content every single day after our broadcast partnerships and stuff ended up in 2015. Thank you for your nice comment. This rundown is dedicated to you, F Your Couch. The all-new version of the PlayStation 4 might be getting ready for its close-up. Sony has announced that they'll be holding a special PlayStation event in New York City on September 7th. They haven't revealed what they'll be showing off, but many expect it to be their redesigned version of the PS4, codenamed the PlayStation Neo. The existence of the device was confirmed by Sony Interactive Entertainment President and CEO Andrew House earlier this year, and like the PS3 Slim, it's expected to be smaller and more powerful than the launch PS4, with the ability to run games and movies in 4K. It could also allow existing PS4 games to look and run a lot more smoothly. Sony chose not to unveil the device at E3 earlier this summer, which is when Microsoft confirmed two new versions of the Xbox One, the recently released Xbox One S and upcoming Project Scorpio. We'll let you know what the PlayStation Neo has to offer once it's officially unveiled. Just Cause 3 players are about to get in the sea. Avalanche Studios has announced Bavarium Sea Heist, the third and final batch of DLC for the open-world game. While the last two expansions focused on the land and air, this one is all about the sea, giving players loads of new mayhem in the coastal waters surrounding Medici. The new missions revolve around a mysterious offshore research facility which players will need to infiltrate and destroy before it deploys a deadly superweapon. Thankfully, you'll have some new weapons of your own, including a heavily armed rocket boat. Bavarium Sea Heist will be available to Just Cause 3 Season Pass holders tomorrow and will follow for everyone else a week later. We might not be seeing any more of the new Ghostbusters. The planned sequel to the new Ghostbusters film may be in jeopardy. That's according to The Hollywood Reporter, which claims that although Sony had originally planned to make an entire series of sequels, those plans are now in doubt following the poor box office performance of the new movie. So far, it's only earned $180 million worldwide, which isn't nearly enough to cover its budget and marketing costs. In fact, The Hollywood Reporter claims that Sony is expecting to take a $70 million loss on the film, which is enough to make any studio reconsider making more. Sony itself has disputed the numbers, pointing to the extra revenue generated by associated merchandise, but no matter how you slice it, the film isn't doing as well as they had hoped. So why didn't the new Ghostbusters movie do better financially?
I don't know if it was a race thing or a lady thing.
The producers at Sony have previously blamed sexism directed towards its female cast. There's no doubt that that played a role, but a more likely reason is the fact that the film just isn't that funny, and despite its awesome cast, it's actually pretty disappointing. Watch my review if you want to know more. The new Ghostbusters may turn a profit in the long run after its home video release, so there's still a chance that a sequel will get made.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
Did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time.
And it looks like Sony wants to take moviegoers back to Narnia. Deadline reports that Sony Pictures has come aboard as a distributor on the long-in-development fourth Chronicles of Narnia movie titled The Silver Chair. The project has been in the works ever since the third film, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, came out in 2010, but it's encountered several big problems along the way. Original distributor Disney dropped the franchise after the first two movies, with 20th Century Fox taking over for the third installment. Now that Sony Pictures is making the fourth one, it makes them the third big studio to tackle the franchise. Because 6 years have passed since the last movie, the new film is expected to recast the characters with new actors that are closer to the right age. Expect to see The Silver Chair in theaters in the next few years. Telltale Games may be getting ready to hack Mr. Robot. Following the success of their episodic adventure games based on The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, Telltale may be taking on Mr. Robot as their next big franchise. No announcements have been made, but the official Telltale Games Twitter and Facebook accounts have begun sharing videos associated with the viral marketing for the hit cyber thriller TV show. Does this mean we can expect a Telltale Mr. Robot game in the future? It seems likely, given the popularity of their previous games based on TV shows. It's also worth pointing out that Telltale Games has previously worked with Mr. Robot owner NBC Universal on the Jurassic Park and Back to the Future games. We'll let you know when more details come in.
I wanted to save the world.
One of the most iconic video game characters of all time is back, man. Namco Bandai has announced that the all-new Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 will launch on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on September 30th. The new game was unveiled last month at the San Diego Comic-Con, and like the previous games in the Championship series, it offers the familiar Pac-Man gameplay with new power-ups and abilities that make everything more fast-paced and modern. This time around, there will be new score, attack, and adventure modes, along with new boss battles that promise to be bigger than ever. It's good to see them keeping Pac-Man fresh, especially since the character has been around for almost 40 years. Wow, that makes me feel old. It might take a little longer for the Witcher spin-off Gwent to hit the table. Developer CD Projekt Red has delayed the planned beta test for their digital card battle game, which is based on the popular minigame featured in the main Witcher adventures. The closed beta was originally slated to begin next month, but will now begin on October 25th, with the team saying that they need the extra time with the game before handing it off for testing. They add that delivering a good game is more important to them than meeting a deadline, which sounds good to us, although they haven't said if this will end up delaying the final version of the game. It can't be that far off because it will be playable to the public at the massive Gamescom event in Germany next week. And that wraps us up for the rundown today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow.
The power of pain compels you! Ow!
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.